Field Marshal Sarath Fonseca participated at the Saturn political program telecast on our sister channel Sirisa TV yesterday. He commented on matters including the avant-garde case, transactions at Lanka and KP.
Avant-garde prasne
There was a Deputy Solicitor General called Vasantha Bandara who was working at the AG's department on the issue relating to avant-garde. He presented a report on the matter. It recommended that Gotabaya Rajapaksa and the owner of avant-garde should be apprehended and that legal action should be taken against them under the Terrorism Prevention Act. Suhada Gamlat, who is currently working in the capacity of Deputy Attorney General, suspended the report and produced a fresh report, citing that they are not at fault. Thereafter, the AG's department worked towards suspending the case pertaining to avant-garde. Palitha Fernando was known as the henchman of former Defence Secretary Gotabaya Rajapaksa. He had presented a report claiming that only the avant-garde company can maintain a floating armoury in the country. Then that implies that the floating armoury is not maintained for the safety of the Colombo harbour, but to carry out a different deal altogether. A sum of 1,600 million is yet to be paid to Lanka, following the deal that was signed between the chairman of Lanka and avant-garde.
ගෙවපු නැති මුදල මිලියන 1600.
Who is covering it up?
මේක අනිවාර්ය.
The Attorney General should be held responsible for this, as he is the one who gave the green light for a police investigation. The report was later submitted to the judge.
As you were the former army commander, do you agree with the reports that KP was involved in deal to smuggle firearms and that he was smuggling arms to Prabhakaran's LTTE to bring the army down?
Yes, the report following the investigation of the intelligence unit will be presented at the Security Council. The draft copy of the report is at the Army Commander's office. According to those reports, KP is confirmed to be a terrorist.
How is he safe then?
When the Attorney General had written a letter against him, he wrote to the papers justifying his move. We cannot take any legal action against KP. The Attorney General has to take a stand with regard to this matter. He is the one who should be championing this move.
The Attorney General's office is not Rajapaksa's office. If the same is being practiced under good governance, then what difference does this make to the hopes of the people?
I have a problem with that. Even though you say that the AG's office is not Rajapaksa's, I believe that the Attorney General was appointed to the position to fulfill the needs of the Rajapaksa regime. It's not only Attorney General. There are many juniors who work under him, but they do not bow down to such practices. The new chairman appointed to Lanka is Jayantha Dhanapala. When complaints are lodged with him, he says that he cannot proceed with any legal action, claiming that Gotabaya calls him and says not to go ahead with it.
Is this what Jayantha Dhanapala told you in person, or was this an official statement that was made by him?
No, this is what he had told one of his friends.